time to start Hacker Replay. I was gone for the last week, so we didn't do one last week on stream, but there's still one on YouTube. We're now back into our normal schedule. Today, I hope I have something a little interesting for you guys to watch. I read the file, and I think it's something we've already seen before, but it said it was new, so I was like, I'll take the risk, and we'll see if it is new or not. And this match was submitted by Kuhas, who is accusing their teammate, shockingly, I sell hacks. And they claim that they have a new shield cheat, but I feel like it's going to be the same shield cheat we used to see before, where you basically just have a kill box around you. We're going to hope it's slightly different so that we can show you guys something cool and interesting, but if not, then we'll just move on. Also, I see that they haven't fixed match replay yet. It still has this like weird, shallow audio. Rewind this real quick to show you guys. So, I sell hacks 2210 is able to full sprint with the shield up. We shouldn't be surprised that cheaters were able to abuse the new shield mechanics to make stronger cheats, but I haven't seen that in a while. I don't know if he's going to do like a kill box or it'll be something different again with the new shield changes. Okay, so it's basically a kill box. Once he gets within a certain radius of them, they'll just instantly die. Yeah. And also he's like doing this full shield sprinting at them. Oh, but it's also maybe line of sight based because he just tried to kill the thorn there and it only killed them once they peeked up. Interesting. It's just line of sight based. That's weird. In case you guys were wondering, yes, they are cheating. Shocker. They're just a quick 4-0. So that is kind of new cheats because I swear we might have seen sprinting with shield up before, but I don't think so. The kill box isn't. That's one of like the oldest cheats in the game. The fact that it's back is a little concerning. We're going to move over to defense now. I'm very curious what he does on defense with Clash. Because you can't sprint with shield up on Clash. Or you can't sprint with your shield in general, like on Monty you can. I'm wondering if he can sprint with his shield up on Clash. That looks so boring. How can anyone have fun doing that? I don't think that majority of the people who are running cheats like this in Siege are trying to have fun. It's not like they're trying to have fun in the conventional sense, like, oh, this is fun for me. They're like, I just want to ruin other people's days. But I've noticed that he can, like, sprint while throwing stuff as well, so I guess the new cheat, or I guess cheat that's back, is that just the ability to sprint and do whatever you want while sprinting. I would really love to see a Clash sprinting with her shield up, though. That'd be fucking hilarious. I wonder if he has a team kill box. That was a thing before as well. You could team kill. Wait, what? She can sprint with her shield up. Oh my god. Alright, so now with the new cheats, Monty can sprint with shield up and so can Clash. Oh, I guess the stick guy is probably with the Kuhos, or not Kuhos, the I Sell Hacks guy. He just team killed Doc, I think, on purpose. Yeah, he's definitely with the cheater, or at least want the cheater to live. want to see what they can do with this shield. I assume they can still do the kill box while sprinting. That's what it looks like on Clash's end, but this is what it looks like normally. Yeah, and still can just kill box people with Clash shield up. That is... Year 9 is the year of Siege, guys. That is insane. What's like a little sad is how innovative cheaters are. We don't get this type of innovation from Ubisoft. When was the last good event that they came out with? Probably years ago. Meanwhile, the cheaters are able to come up with more interesting and fun stuff. And they're cheating. He's just gonna sprint at him. Yeah. Well, this will be a good intro clip for the hacker replay, and I can call it Clash and Monty can now sprint. A lot of clicks there. This paves the way for the Thomas the Tank Engine event. See, even that would be a better event than most of the stuff that Ubisoft comes out with. Okay, hurry up and kill him. Actually, he's probably afraid because Zofia... Oh no, Zofia doesn't have impacts anymore. Oh. Yeah, well, he kind of sucks. But Zofia doesn't have time, so... It's over. Well... That's definitely a new cheat. I'm very happy I looked at that. I was going to skip it because I was like, no, I've seen kill boxes before. That's nothing new. But I've never seen a Clash sprinting with her shield up. That is very new to me. Second match we're going to look at today is Coastline. This won't be, you know, a sprinting shield cheat, but it will probably be somewhat obvious, I'm guessing. Half of these have been obvious recently. In match number 2, we have R6 Cole, the Buck, who's accusing both Cry About It and Limro 4. So 2 people. You would definitely be able to hear people, but I could be wrong. It looked like none of those bullets connected. Like you hop on this camera, you just hear footsteps and you immediately run out. Like he's shooting up there. I guess it's just really bad recoil control. And he gets a lucky headshot. But none of those shots hit. Watch it back. Okay, so first one was a lucky headshot, we know that. But here, he runs out. He hasn't even shot yet. Or I guess that's like, he literally just shot and it did a lot of damage to Buck. And then every other bullet I think here misses. And then somehow he kills Buck. Maybe it's just a match replay, but it could be also lag, because lag never shows up properly in match replay. It's hard for match replay to replicate it, I guess. But that did not look like he actually hit the Buck. Which makes me suspicious that it would be some type of like aim assist type cheat, but it again could just be hack or match replay being buggy as hell. They just oh okay, I was gonna say they killed the Monty, but it didn't show up in the kill feed for some reason. At the very least, he hasn't tracked anyone, so that's good. Fine. It's just the first kill that was weird. Are you pronouncing lag like leg? Oh, Glass is running all the way to Aqua, and the 2 people who were accused are like clearly together, because the Mute and the Aruni are just like, they were running around together and doing the same thing, just kind of staring at each other. Glaz is in Aqua. Aruni has no idea. Okay. I find it unlikely to be a cheater if they are not aware of a person next to them. Now, that being said, you know, cheaters can pretend. They can be like, oh, I have no idea where this person is, and then die to them. But at least to me, that looked more genuine. Like they genuinely just had no idea they were in there. Also, if they are together, Limro and Cry About it could be possible that just like Cry About It might be, let's just throw out some ranks there, like an Emerald player. Limro's like a copper player, and it puts them in a silver lobby, which then makes it look like he's cheating because he can just dick on them. I want to say he's cheating for one simple thing. He opened the entire floor and didn't destroy that mute jammer. If that were me, I would have destroyed that 15 times with one shot. Happens every time. I'm like, oh, I'll open up some floors. Negative 50 points as I destroy every device that my team put down on site. Oh, he already accused him? Or he already reported him? What did he do? He spawn killed a Monty. Or actually, okay, never mind, he didn't spawn kill, he just ran back to site. But he reported him. Wasn't really that suspicious. So, if I'm not mistaken, someone gone 6 the main door, right? Oh no, Monty just jumped through it. Mute's just sitting here. Monty just jumps right through. I don't think Mute would be able to super clearly hear that. They'd probably hear the barricade breaking, but with audio going on around them, it'd probably be pretty hard to be like, oh yeah, someone just jumped right through main door. Well, mine's on camera, so he wouldn't have heard anything. It's possible he could have heard it if there was no noise. It's hard to tell because match replay doesn't accurately show it. But the fact that Mute was just like aiming there ready for him, that's a little weird. I guess I'll give a little bit of a spoiler. The reason that this match was submitted is that the guy said that the Limro, he only ends up with like 6 kills, but I guess that one kill was suspicious. And then the Cry About It guy ends up with way more kills. So that's why they were both reported. We'll see if that happens. That was like the slowest reaction in the world. He just stared at Ram. And it wasn't even like a meme thing. It just literally looked like he's staring at him for so long he doesn't react. Yeah, weird. He died. Let's see, Limro. This was the person who was also accused of cheating. What do they do? Okay. The recoil control is pretty ass. I noticed that when they shot at the Monty, like they aimed at like shield level and then just got a random headshot there. So their aim is pretty garbage. They knew where everyone was, but like you can hear someone jump into kitchen window. That one's right next to him. I think that is much less obvious than the first one. The first one was weird because again, like he was aiming at the door, which I don't think he would have been able to clearly hear it again because of all the sound going on around site and stuff. But maybe he heard it and he just was waiting for someone and happened to get a headshot. I don't know. What do you think, CC? Okay. You did not want to be held. He's doing the same thing as last time, but this time he's going castle shoddy, which is easily like the worst shotgun in the entire game. That kick on it is so bad too. Bro, they broke the barricade while Zero's still just on cams. Okay, looks like he's being tracked by Deimos. Go up, CC. I tried to hold you and then you got mad at me. You're just meowing at me. Coming for you. What? Being happy. Doesn't know that Zero's in the stall. Zero's not even swinging though. Oh, there goes Zero. Scared CC. I don't think this guy is walling. The Limro guy, I could understand. And a lot of people will be like, oh, but he like was ass. How could he possibly be walling? Bro, people with walls are usually ass at the game. It wouldn't surprise me if he did have like slight walls, but he also only got the one kill that was suspicious and nothing else since. I don't think Cry About It is cheating, because at least so far. I guess you could toggle on. I was gonna say we could skip some stuff, but we should probably just keep watching. We could skip some rounds. We can maybe go to overtime and see if anything gets more suspicious, but at least so far I don't think they're cheating. Hackers do hack for a reason. They are usually ass at Siege. They're not gonna be a good player and cheat. Which is why usually their aim is terrible, their game sense is terrible, and like their decision making is terrible. Bro just whiffed every shot, and then Doc doesn't even turn around? Oh my god. I wish I could have enemies like that. Life ain't fair. If I had enemies like this every game, I'd have a million videos done every day. Did he miss the camera? He did. I say he saw him, and then he just looked away. I'm gonna like just go back and see what happened to Limro. Again, he was one of the other people that was accused, but he had one good kill, and then he's just done nothing since. So maybe he just got lucky. We'll just see if he ends up, you know, tracking anyone or trying to aim at someone and gets tunnel visioned. Who knows? Which, by the way, this is completely unrelated, but I just want to say. One thing that they need to add back, Glaz used to be able to shoot through castle barricades. Like, you could shoot it, and it would basically make, like, a maverick hole in it. They need to add that back. It would be a lot more fun if Glaz could shoot through it. Oh, and then they should add that to Deimos' pistol as well. So that's how he died. Didn't seem anything odd, because I feel like if he was cheating, he would have looked underneath. Let's just skip to overtime, because I don't think they're cheating so far. Okay, Cry About It went from 5-5 to 13-5 in 2 rounds. So he got either an ace and a 3K, or two 4Ks. I thought about Deimos as being a new, like, perfect operator for hackers, because then they can give a reason why they, like, can know where people are. But I feel like Deimos might be one of the worst, because then they know where you are. You could actually lose a fight. The benefit of it is that you would know where they are, like, standing, crouched, whatever. Whereas they would only know roughly where you are. fine. This enemy team, I will say, very frequently seems to just run away from their opponents as opposed to actually trying to take a gunfight. Cracking Oryx again. That's fine. I think in the last round he gets a 4K, so... Round number 8, Limro has already maxed out at 6 kills, so probably not doing anything crazy. Cry about it. Gets a lot of kills in this round. Let's see if they... One thing that you can always tell with cheaters is like if they do something different every single time, like there's no repetition. A lot of people will just instinctively do the same thing each time. He's doing the exact same thing here, which means that he probably is fine because if they were cheating, they wouldn't like run out and look over here because they would know. They wouldn't hop on the cameras again because they don't need that. So I think they're fine. If I were to take a guess, based on how they play versus what I've seen from the enemy team, this does feel like a situation where he probably queued with a friend who is low elo. And then got into low elo lobbies and is just dicking on people. Because, like, I don't know what half these gunfights are, man. Like, they shouldn't even be gunfights. Well, his aim's not that good. Well, his aim's not that good, but he also has 17, 18 kills, so, like... Yeah, they only just reported him now. They reported Limro at the beginning. That was fine, right? I was too busy looking at the side. I mean, that was fine. It was a very quick reaction, and the only reason I note that is because before he literally like stared at Ram for 10 seconds before shooting at them, and then this time they just like flicked over. But it wasn't anything that was like impossible. It was just a normal reaction. Well, we know Orange Team wins because last round. We're not going to watch the rest of it. I'm guessing not cheating. I don't think they were cheating. R6 Cole, who's the person who submitted it, is a gold player with a 1.2 KD. So, like an average Joe, okay? Limero 4 is a bronze copper player who at one point reached gold before they redid ranked. This is very likely this person. And from the looks of it, they are an emerald player in a gold lobby. So they queued with a copper level friend to get an easy lobby and then dick on people. That's all there is to it. Not a cheater, just someone either intentionally trying to get low rank lobbies or just want to play with a friend. It's always a tricky situation because like I want to blame them, but also at the same time, if the game lets you play with your friends, you shouldn't be punished for just playing with your friends. This is why I'm a huge advocate for Ubisoft needs to implement something for matchmaking where if, let's say, I'm in a 5-stack, I'm a champ player, and then all 4 of my friends are copper brand new players. Instead of averaging out the MMR, it should matchmake off of my MMR, the highest in the lobby. So if you have 1 champ and 4 coppers, you only queue for champs, and that's it. That has always been my opinion, and they need to implement it. Will they? Probably not. That's match number 2 done. Not a cheater, just a Smurf type lobby. We're going back to theme park for match number 3. In this match, we have you guys, accusing G3EEN.FN, Green.Fortnite, and Jimothy the QT. You running actual like ACOG magnified B? If so, he must be cheating. Oh no, that's the 1.5, I think. Magnified A. Oh no, it is magnified B. They already droned and they're just holding an angle. Maybe not cheating. They did have some, like, crazy situation, or not situational, convenient lineups, but if you're just spraying, it's bound to happen. And then he dies, so. Jimothy was the other guy who's accused of cheating, and he's already dead. It's only a 6-round match, so I guess we'll watch both of them. Whenever one of them gets a kill, we'll swap to the other one. What are the odds that they just toggle on because they got destroyed in round 1 and they're upset that they lost? It happens. It happens a lot. We've literally been in matches where someone loses like 1 round and they just immediately toggle on and just destroy us. It's like, okay, cool. Or actually, what's been happening a lot, I'm sure anyone else on PC would probably confirm this, is I feel like we talked about white knight cheaters. They're actually called white hat cheaters, but everyone calls them white knights. Where basically they claim to only cheat when someone else is cheating. These like white knight cheaters, I feel like more often than not just claim anyone is cheating and then just start cheating. They're like, oh yeah, I died, so they must be cheating, and then they just start toggling on. I feel like it happens all the time. Do they even have a hard breacher? Oh, they have Ace. And Maverick. Ace is dead. That was a nice hip fire shot on the camera, but about it. Okay. I feel like his movement is weirdly choppy, but I don't know if that's match replay or if that's just him. Only now picking up his teammate. I think he hears him. I think that's why he looked up the way he did. He's ready for this other guy on the left side, which he is. It's a little weird. But he's not ready for the guy who's just literally right in front of him. Weird. And his aim and movement just seems dumb. Not like cheating, but just like... doesn't really make... I don't know what he's trying to do. Just seems confused half the time. Triple kill. Nothing suspicious, just like weird. He kept looking up at the stairs waiting for the guy on the left to peek, but he heard the guy on the right. Like he knew that the person was coming through CCTV, but he ignored that guy and only paid attention to left side. And then when the guy walked all the way up to him, then he freaked out and aimed very low. Also not droning at all. He hasn't droned a single time. Every single time the drone just stays in spawn. He doesn't even pick it up, he just runs in. I guess he did drone once last round. He threw his drone in, looked at the hole in the roof and then, or wall, and then left it. Same thing he just did there. One thing I'm curious about is the horizontal grip. Is it better on faster operators? So if you want to know about the grips, angled grip, terrible. Horizontal grip, terrible. Literally the only grip you should be running right now is vertical grip. All the other grips are just awful and pointless. And speaking of vertical grip, this Twitch could use one because their recoil control was ass. Is white knighting really that bad if they only use it on cheaters to hopefully take time and elo away? Would it be better for them to just let the one guy go crazy and then full report him? So, I guess in an essence, sure. If someone's actually only going to use it on cheaters, then it's, you know, they're actually doing some good. The thing is, though, I don't think there's a single person who would ever only cheat when there's cheaters. They claim that they do, but 100% they cheat all the time or cheat more often than they claim. And like, let's be honest here, if they die to someone, like if they just died to little Bobby who happened to get a 3K, and they're like, that was weird, how did he get that 3K? They're just going to assume he's cheating and then start cheating against him. Someone who's willing to cheat in an online video game is not someone who's just like, oh Jesus, gonna actually have a moral compass and only do it when there's cheaters. Like, they're just gonna cheat a bunch. That was the only time his recoil was decent. It's because he only shot 2 bullets. Cap can 8 up. We only have 3 more rounds. I so far don't think either of them are cheating. What KD ratio tells you they are cheating? My personal threshold is anything above a 2.1 KD after more than, I want to say 50 games. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but like, professional players who are insanely good and like really high rank stars struggle to maintain anything over a 2 KD because it's just not possible to consistently always get 2 kills every time you die. Especially because you're playing against people of your level. Like if you're playing against shitty people, sure, 2 KD is easy, but if you're like a champ player and you're playing against other champs, you're not going to consistently hold a 2 KD. That's why even like crazy good pros who play ranked a lot, like Spoit, I think his KD on average is like 1.5, 1.6. So if someone is legitimate and they're playing against the best people in the world and they're consistently having a 2 KD, then they should be pro, and they're not, so they're probably cheating. Guy's also just AFK for a bit. The only reason that concerns me is that I know a lot of people, when they toggle on their cheats, they AFK. But I don't think they're really in a position where if he is cheating that he'd have to be like, we have to toggle on now. Like, they're in a 5v4. They're sitting fine. I'm just confused as to what happens, because he said that he accused the green guy of blatantly, or not, maybe not blatantly, but just like hacking. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that. Bro, I wish my enemies were peeking me like this. Like, what the hell are they doing? They're just one by one peeking. So we know they win, but I guess we don't, because the accused cheater team could possibly lose this match. Could just be a 2-4. I assume Ash doesn't make it in time to grab the diffuser, because she's got 5 seconds. Nope. Alright. Alright, we only got 1 more round, so it's not like crazy much to watch, but I don't think these guys are cheating. I would say that this lobby is probably higher than average, so they would probably have more reason to be suspicious, because, like, let's be honest here, anything past Emerald, you could just blatantly say, oh, they're cheating. Like, just plainly say that, and then there's a 50% chance you're right, because in the high-ranked lobbies, there are an insane amount of cheaters. And I would guess that this lobby is slightly better than average, based off of some of the stuff I've seen, but it could still be shitters. Do it. Okay, maybe not better than average after watching that aim there. But I mean, to be fair, no, you're falling out of a second-story window, flying at people. It's a little discombobulating. Thanks for sub Clarko and 100 bits from Jamie. Oh, someone on blue team left. But that's okay, because blue team eats up here. Mute jammers on one drone hole. Questionable. I'm gonna skip forward because you can see that nothing's happening here. He actually wasted so much time that the person who disconnected rejoined. If they just like ran in and died, the next round they would have been in a 5v4. Oh, they actually, okay, they saved their KD. They straight up just refused to enter the building. Okay, okay. If they did toggle at this point, I'd be very surprised given that they're about to win. But, I mean, sometimes people like to secure it before the match goes into overtime. We've also seen that before. No. Kill. I assume it was fine, though. All his kills have been fine so far. Nomad's just slack-jawed staring. We assume that was a coincidence? I assume we should. But it was a little weird that he like, I think it was the thermite he followed and then shot above the crouched person. And he also aimed at the thermite there. But he's not even getting kills, Jimothy is. Jimothy. Lost and confused, apparently. And still gets a kill. What the hell? Green guy gets the last kill. Well, that's why they reported him. It said nothing. I had the lineup beforehand. A little weird, but if that's the only thing that he's done, which it is, should be innocent. Let's look at their stats. Now, if their stats are a little suspicious, then obviously we'll have to. Level 94 with a 1.43 KD. It is weird that it's a new account, basically. Like 8 games, 10 games, 46, 138. Only level 94 is weird, but people are joining Siege. Being new isn't an automatic red flag anymore. Timothy the QT. Level 222, much more reasonable. Platinum. Probably a diamond hidden MMR. Nothing really standing out. I think they're fine. I can understand that if that last kill happened to me, I probably also would have been like, But, I mean, the ace did just, like, kill someone and then hid behind the wall. It's not crazy for them to just shoot through there. It is a little weird for them to shoot, like, right exactly where they were, but they knew roughly where they were, so. Match number 4 is Border. In this match, we have Steezy Clips, who's accusing Fried Rice QQ. I have faced people with a QQ tag before. I'm not gonna lie, majority of the time they were cheating. Because the QQ thing is supposed to be like crying emoji. So they try to say like you're crying. Alright, Fried Rice. Tell me what cheats you got. Or just show me how good you are. Oh, they're doing our thing! The VarsityGaming patent pending play. Just does not hold the flank. Somehow, Monty survives that. That is insane. Okay. not really suspicious first round. You're taking so much of my money now, I'm too far gone to stop now. Oh, I appreciate it, Jay. Okay. Fried rice, round 2. Is this the last one for today? No, we still got 2 more to watch after this. Oh, his name is Yummy Dick Cheeses. I already know there's gonna be people who are like, why are you watching them? He's clearly not cheating, he's that bad. What are the odds that he toggled on after dying to that? I'd say pretty high. In this economy, people have toggled on for way more pathetic reasons. He just starts spin botting, kill boxing people. Oh, that's weird. Showed me the pings from the defender's point of view. Normally just does the attacker's point of view. Or whatever point of view I'm watching. These guys are either, I want to say, a 5-stack, or they are coordinated, or coordinating in-game, because they are, like, all pushing together, all doing the same thing. I think he's turned on his cheats. Here's why. This could still be based off audio, so we still have to watch a bit more. But here, he's waiting for Frost, and then he prones. Proning makes a lot of noise, so you wouldn't be able to hear too much, although if you're sound whoring, this is still possible, obviously, because it's not that far. Frost runs away, and as soon as Frost runs away, he's like, alright, I can sprint across, no problem. Doesn't even look up there. Like, personally, even if I heard Frost run away, I would look up to the top left and be like, hey, she could be holding the staircase still. Doesn't even look up there, he just runs straight towards Rook, ready for him. We'll see what else he does, but I think there is a decent chance that he actually did toggle on just because he died to that Frost mat. I think he might have toggled. He's at least playing very different than the last 2 rounds. Like, remember round 1 where he was just staring at a wall and then didn't know to look to his left when someone was peeking him? And then here he's like holding these weird angles because he knows where people are. Oh. If he went dog, this should be, I think, more obvious if he is cheating, because he'll probably spawn peek like crazy. Oh, he's holding the repel. It's just, like, I don't even think you can argue that he's trying to hold an angle. He's literally just staring at them through the wall. Because, like, what defender walks through here and holds the angle on this wall? Like, he's tunnel visioning and looking at them through walls. And he just tried to shoot a drone through the wall. He turned on his cheats. He actually toggled on because one Frost mat got him. That is insane. Just one tap him. No, you want to. He wants to. He's looking at them. He's like, I could do it. He's itching. This is actually like a perfect example of a bad player who toggles on, because like just like pay attention to what he's aiming at any given time, and it just makes no sense. Because like he doesn't know what to do, because all he's focusing so much on the information he's getting from his walls that he doesn't think about how he's acting. Like his aim was terrible there, and then all of a sudden he just flicked to Ash's head. Like, Jesus Christ. He's gonna flick to Lion as well, I bet. Oh, not really flick when Lion walks into his shot. But yeah, he definitely toggled on his cheats. He died to a frost mat, and he was upset. It'll make for a good TikTok, at least. I won't make it my flagship clip, because the shield sprinting thing is definitely higher priority, but yeah. He's doing 360s now with 1 taps to the head. Yeah, he's cheating. Fried Rice QQ. Previously a hard stuck gold for a long time. Or at least he went up from like bronze to gold and then started cheating. He has a 2.24 KD. He's cheating. Silver cheating is crazy. Telling you, man, there are some people who are really bad at Siege and they'll pay any price just to cheat and be better. They're worse. They obviously get worse, but they think they're better. In this match, we have real Tyrone, who's accusing. Go. I just noticed the sledge in this game. His name is Kinder Predator. I'm pretty sure what Kinder in German means like child. Yikes. I can't tell if match replays are just choppy today or if. Oh, maybe match replay is more bugged than usual. It is just very choppy. It is indicative of his skill, though, that I've seen majority of the time when he's running around, he's aiming at the ground. Means he's probably not going to be that good. Thank you for the 3 months bad mads. Okay, a key is just killing everyone. So he's gonna use this to bait the Aruni. How does he know that Aruni was there? Like, he was looking, obviously, towards her through the barricade and then was prepared to shoot her as soon as it was broken. Even though he had no intel, no sound, no nothing. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna see some suspicious kills soon. It's always hard to describe it. Me and Evan have talked about it at length before, but we both have played this game long enough. You kind of just look at it and you're like, something's a little off. I know that sounds elitist of us, but when you have 9 years of experience in this game, you can kind of tell when something's weird. It wasn't obvious yet, but something's weird. He keeps pinging random stuff. You'll notice that. Every time he pushes up to the building, he's like pinging random doorways and random barricades. He just pre-fired his head at crouch level with no intel on where he was. Oh, he's definitely cheating. I also noticed that in the last round when he peeked the dock, when Doc was at... My hand covered in pizza grease. When Doc was at this door, he didn't really have knowledge on him, but he just like still pre-fired him perfectly each time. He also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, he doesn't do many wasted shots. It's mainly like literally the millisecond they're on the screen that he starts shooting. I know that is a cheat. I don't think it is necessarily what he's using, but there's a cheat where like it'll only shoot once they're visible on your screen. But I think he's definitely walling. He's droned like a minimal amount. His team has barely droned, but he's always confident where everyone is. Runs up. Out of fear. Okay. I thought he would at least try to hide it a little bit more, but... Oh, he's cheating. But he sucks. So, this is why me and Evan say we have like a sixth sense on this thing. We can just tell when something's weird. 5 kills and he is, in my opinion, blatantly walling. That's crazy. Thank you, Annie. For all those coppers that think they know more. I think a lot of that like mentality comes from a lot of these new TikTok creators who are basically just always talking about how like, oh, this is, or I don't know how to phrase it. They basically try to make other people sound really stupid and make themselves sound really smart, and then the people just try to copycat it in TikTok chat and Twitch chat. Just like, yeah, no, we know more than you, even though you've been playing this game for years. Like, we just know more. I will say he's doing a good job of at least pretending to go on cameras to try to give himself an alibi, but this is the first time in the entire game that we watch, we skipped 3 rounds, where he's pinging and looking at a location where no one is. Otherwise, beforehand, he was always sprinting past, not even looking anywhere unless someone was there. So now that they're about to win, I think he's just trying to play the part of like, oh yeah, like I'm just holding an angle, I'm waiting. Obviously, he is a waller. The amount of pings also makes me feel like he might be trying to do it's a pretty common tactic where like they just give callouts and intel instead of actually getting the kills. That way they can't be held responsible for cheating. They're just like, no, like I was just playing, you know, as part of the team. No one's gonna suspect him if he's only got 6 kills type thing, you know? Looks like, unless I think I just gave up, but she did not. Any hip fire, sorry. Yeah, obviously cheating. I don't think we're gonna be able to find the match. I can try, but I doubt it. So, Kinder and Aki are the names. It's these 3. We need go, go, go. I'm gonna guess it's probably one of the people with positive KDs. It's only this guy. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know who it is. Ever since R6 Tracker stopped showing the streamer mode names, it's impossible to tell who it actually is in the match thing. If it's this guy, he is apparently a 4-time champ. I honestly can't tell. I don't know who's who. I guess match history? No. Show, because it pushes them all together. Unless go 7-2 in any of them. Not that I can tell. Alright, I don't know. We found the match, but it won't show us who. We don't know who it is. It's obviously one of them. I would guess it's probably, I guess after that, it's one of the negative KD people, because this guy at least has a history about him. But he could also have been cheating for 6 seasons, who knows? He came out of nowhere and just immediately went diamond, so who knows? Dude doesn't even check if they move from console to PC on R6 tracker. Alright, I'm gonna answer this because people are really fucking stupid. I get it a lot. They're like, well, why didn't you look if they came from console? Bro, it separates the stats. Also, going from console like to PC, your MMR doesn't carry over. I don't know why people think it does. It doesn't. You could be a champ on console, go to PC, and you'll be in copper lobbies. There is no MMR carry over between platforms. I don't know why people think there is. There never has been. People are just fucking stupid, I guess. Okay, last match of the day. We have Egg Legs 52, who is accusing Kai Faded in this 6-round match. I didn't see any droning. I'm already suspicious. Or he's just like me, because actually, no, I drone a decent amount, I think. Chat, do you guys want to make a bet right now? Who wants to make a bet whether they're cheating or not? How about, okay, I'll bet $200 that he's cheating. Who wants to, pony up the other 200? I have a hunch. Me, I'll do it. All right, we got 2 people betting it. If he's cheating, you guys owe me $200 each. Oh my god, guys, he's cheating. I just made $400. He naded himself. Whiff. Does he look at the guy to his right, though? The guy in the hallway, I think. But there was a guy in the hallway. Apparently there was not. So this is in standard, obviously. I assume that he's probably trying to level up his account. And trying to get into, like, ranked lobbies, which is level 50 plus, as quickly as possible. How did he lose that? I know he's trying to make it look like he's not cheating. He's trying to act not suspicious by, like, just aiming kind of randomly and swinging around, but how does he lose that? Wait, do they lose this round? The 1v1? No way. He won that. Cheater lost because he was trying to play it cool. Oh my god. Obviously we don't have to watch anymore. We know he's cheating. That is incredibly obvious. They are level 20 with a 3.6 KD. So again, to the people who made the bets with me, I will be awaiting the money transfer. You guys owe me $200 each. He is cheating. Maybe for recent ones, I think that's the least amount of cheaters we've had. So maybe not the least amount, but hey, 2 matches without cheaters? Better than usual. I'm very excited to see what other cheats they come out with, if that's going to be the new standard. If you guys missed at the beginning, there was a cheater who was sprinting around with Monty full shield and then sprinting around with Clash shield, so We might see a lot of new cheats this season. Year 9 is the year of Siege.